Is it recording? Okay. Good morning, everybody. Today we are going to try a couple new audio configurations to try to make audio sound better, because this is a constant battle I have. Step number one is the microphones are now facing one at me, one behind me, away from me, so I have audio on both ends of the camera. Instead of having them running sideways and trying to hit them from the side, it's not a direct hit. Step two is I am merging the audio signal from the microphones into one, hoping by the sounds of it when I listen to it through my AirPods, you have audio in both ears. If I have it in stereo, hold on, let's go down. If I have it in stereo, you get one ear, then you get the other ear, and to me it's frustrating. I can imagine to the viewers it is as well. So, we're going to give this a try. I did listen to it. I kind of like turned the camera to the side like I normally would have had it before, and it still sounded better. So I think that's where I went and going wrong. So we're going to try this today. Hopefully it works out. So yeah, now I have a microphone that's kind of facing me on both front and back, instead of having them trying to both record audio from different distances left and right. And I think it's frickin' raining. Are you kidding me, nature? Ugh. Whatever. That's why I know audio had the silence switch flipped, which rumors have it that switch will be no longer on the iPhone come the end of the year here. 2023 iPhone 15 will not have a silent switch. Honestly, the iPads don't even have it. There's a silence in the control center. So why do you need both? I mean, yeah, it's nice if you're in a meeting or something, you can just click real fast, but some people are going to be like, oh, Androids don't have it. So, you know, iPhones actually had some things that Android has not had, I don't think, ever. Anywho, big shout out though to Mr. Baker. Thank you, Mike, for sharing some Dover footage. The reason it is a little blurry is because he was shooting Reels for Facebook, and I converted him over to 16:9 for YouTube, and of course it really cropped it in big time, but it works. You get the general idea. So, you know, another day. Alright, so you might have seen it yesterday in the vlog when I was driving. Well, there is the band I got with it, is the name of it. It doesn't form fit to the 5 very well, but nonetheless, god damn it. But it's nice because it's like a classic style, so you can adjust it pretty fine-tuned, and it's a sportier look like I like with the Apple Watch bands. It works for now. I mean, I got 2 of them for $25, so I have a solid black one, which I'll never end up using. But anyway, what else was there that I completely forgot to mention, besides yanking a dog down the damn sidewalk? I'm getting tired of this. Anyway, I can't remember. Oh, yeah, I already mentioned that it is raining and it's starting to pick up a little bit harder. So I'm hoping this is working better, because honestly, I'm getting really totally frustrated with editing the videos anymore, because one audio clip will be up here, the next audio clip is down here, and it just takes time away from me getting to bed. So, you know, it's not like I don't have other things to be doing. I haven't gotten into the merch stuff, haven't done that. There's stuff for work that I wanted to create. I want to create a little Google thing to put in people's glasses for dispense if they want to leave us a feedback, because really it's one of our KPIs. Just silly little things. Terry is getting around. We've already done step 1, and that is getting the bank to allow her car to make the purchase. So, and yeah, I don't know. It's going to be I don't know how much I'm going to be able to film of today. I'm going to try to kind of catch some stuff, but with the wind and everything, I'm hoping I can just use my kit here, especially now that I got it set up a little different. So, and so far, this handle's working pretty nice for me. I'm enjoying it. I'm actually holding it more than I'm holding the ShiftCam anymore. I might find some, down the road, find some tacky tape. Like, I don't know what I would use. I'm sure they make something you can just, like, put over things to give grip to it. Have to look around. I hear emergency vehicles, and it's really weird because the siren goes off and then stops. Goes off and stops. Really weird. Okay, so something that just clicked into my little brain was, what does this do to me mounting the light? Because where the light was is now a microphone. I turned the whole unit. But I have the original cold shoe on the adapter actually facing me. And the way that Joby light works, it's got so many different mounting points, I think I could still figure a way to mount it facing out at me. Because it has two cold shoe adapters and a threaded quarter 20. So I have 3 different points that I could set it up. Just hope I can face it this way. Honestly, I don't know that I can. Oh well, if we ever get to that, we might have to make a change. And we might actually revert it back to the way we had it and try that out later today. I don't have my pliers with me right now to unscrew it and switch it around to see if side to side works is good. It seemed to be a little bit lower when I tried it in the house, and my lenses are filthy. Okay, because I wasn't exactly sure how it was going to work, I never tightened it with the pliers, so now you are back to the original configuration, which allows me to mount the light. So, does this sound any worse or as good? That's the question. As good is fine. Slightly lower wouldn't be the end of the world, but basically now the microphone is facing this way instead of facing this way. Well, this way. Nonetheless, the microphone's not directly at my face. And I've always noticed this particular angle, the microphone was way louder, especially considering with the handle on there, I'm further away when I'm filming myself nowadays, which gives me a little more field of view using the main camera. I think it's funny, if you're like dragging me behind, I stop to kind of yell at her, but I love her up, and she gets all excited. He has to come running over and get his lovin's. Like, just pet me, Daddy. What are you looking at? What are you watching? I have no clue what she's looking at. I don't know. She's following something with her eyes. Silly basset, huh? She scares the shit out of me when she does that, though. Especially when we're out in the freaking woods and she's like looking up the mountain and I don't see anything. She's like pointing at it. I'm thinking back to when we took the turkey path up at the Pennsylvania Grand Canyon, and she just like turned and looked up the mountain and would not move. Her tail sticking straight up in the air, and she is just stiff as a board. What are you seeing, dog? Mountain lion, a bear, a bobcat. I'm glad I didn't see it, because I probably would have my pants. Maybe there was nothing there. Maybe she's just but you know, I don't know. Alright. No, I'm hoping this, at least the merging portion. Well, yeah, if you didn't come around the backside, Mateo, then you wouldn't be tangled up in me, you little jerkweed. Yeah. Hopefully the merging is helping some. And because I kind of like this configuration, honestly. But, you know, if the other one works better, then we're just going to figure something else out for the light. Swing it around when we need to use this configuration as an only time, because we don't do a whole lot of night footage. I haven't actually tested the damn light on this thing. In fact, I took everything off of it. Of course, I redid both the shift cams and all that stuff. Funny thing is, I actually ran into another YouTuber yesterday. And I actually had to ask Aaron, I was like, do you know a Richard fence maker? He's like, no. It's like, okay, well, I just waited on him. So, he does a lot of, like, garage band, or not garage band, but he does a lot of heavy metal band videos with music videos for them. It's kind of cool. And I was telling him about the whole ShiftCam setup and stuff, and he was, when I tell people about it, they look at it. I think the price kind of turns them off, but if you're going to use your iPhone to do things, I'm telling you, it's universal between iPhone and Samsung. I mean, I know it costs some money, but hey, any video equipment's going to. And now with the little Joby handle here, we are rocking and rolling. Unfortunately, weather's not cooperating with me real well, but yeah, we now have a third car in the lot. It's home. It took a little bit. Ran into some issues with our bank card. But the bad boy is home. So they found a wheel bearing bad, and there was something, a sensor, an oil level sensor, I think they said was leaking. And come to find out that my stepdaughter's cousin is actually the mechanic for this guy. So he's a huge Subaru enthusiast. And yeah, he went over it for us real well. And that spot, he just popped that one out of another car real quick. And they're just going to order a new one for that one. And I guess they're getting that from the dealership, the plug. They just basically just throw them over their shoulder when they're loading these cars up. They don't bother, you know, saving the plugs for some stupid reason. They should just set it in the car somewhere. It'd be simple enough, wouldn't it? Alrighty, we're back on audio, and we're taking a walk, and I'm hoping this is working today. I did not change it back from this morning, so the microphones are the way that we've had them for a long time. So, I know, that's mostly been this video. Today was just, so we went to the dealership. They told us come back around 2 o'clock, because they had taken it over to replace the blower fan, or blower, whatever it was, recharge the AC. They found a wheel bearing, and like I said, the oil level sensor was dripping. So, so they were doing all that work on it. So we ran over to Surplus Outlet, did a little run there, what we needed. Sam's Club, did a run there, and then came home, dropped everything off, left them in their crates, didn't even bother them. Come back over there, and he's like, "I need your registration." Didn't have that with us. Had to come all the way back home again, run all the way back over again, and then her debit card didn't work. They finally got it. They think it, because of the amount, it went into fraud. But she'd called this morning and said, "Hey, I'm going to be buying a car today. I need to know if I can spend X amount of dollars." And they're like, "Oh yeah, no problem." Yeah, problem. Big problem. But we got it. I was on my way home to let them out and bring them back over when she called me and said she was on her way. So, done and done. I'm happy it's home. Got the mirror on. Got the mirror tightened. The screw wasn't even tight. Thank goodness I had that security set of bits, because it was one of the stars. Got the rear view mirror on finally, but it's not on the way it's supposed to. It is actually Velcroed onto the other mirror. So it will not be coming off anytime soon. And this has been the story of the day all day today too. It clears up for a few minutes, the sun starts to shine, and then next thing you know, it's raining on your head again. So, I'm raining on this one's head because she keeps trying to go different directions and we're walking. Yeah, see, right there's the sun. Clouds have taken him over again, and it's raining. I don't know if we're going to make a full lap or not, because I don't feel like having soaking wet dogs. Come on, guys, let's get her done. This weather sucks. Alright, grilled cheese sandwiches being cooked in the house tonight to make us soup. Want to do them on the grill again, but not going to happen. Well, it stopped raining long enough when we got home. I managed to trim the grass quick. Get little man out to go potty quick. It's drizzling. It's doing something. Oh well. Not raining real hard right now. Hey, the moon's trying to come out. Haven't got any pictures of him in a while. So, yay, puppy go potty. Alrighty, we're going to call it a night, so thank you very much. We'll see you in the morning. Good night.